Okay, welcome everyone. Okay, welcome back. For some friends that have attended two sessions itself, right? Okay, right now today, okay, 8:30 itself, right? We are going to have merchant presentation. Okay, how to be a certified online coach with Genius Brian ALS as a Malaysian speaker from Malaysia. Okay, Dr. Thomas Hui. Thomas, are you in already? Okay, you got the presentation material. Sorry, should be clapping. Still getting familiar with the system. Okay, maybe our speaker is still facing some issue. Okay.
Yeah,
Hi, Thomas.
there's no issue.
Okay. So yeah,
hello.
you can share your slides first. Okay, while we wait for the rest. Now, please take note that everyone, okay, that this event will be live telecast into the YouTube itself currently. So this is a live telecast, and after that itself, the video will be kept in Chat Online Marketplace. It's also a live telecast in Chat Online Marketplace right now. Okay, so yes, there are some users. They might be looking at the YouTube. Okay, not just within this chat group itself, lah. But the good thing is that, right, the participant here itself will have a chance, right, to communicate or interact with our speaker. Okay, so if you have any question itself, okay, you are welcome to put up your questions down here. Now, not only that, okay, we also welcome any speakers that can create positive impact or merchants that want to do presentations on business itself. So tomorrow itself, we'll be having our this Facebook marketing class, which just now I've shown the schedule for this week. If not, please download Chat Online Marketplace. All the schedule is under the video channel 3. Okay, so you can actually watch live news, and not only that, also the live the schedule, okay, and also the events where the speakers actually organize. Okay, so yes, Thomas, you can share your screen.
Okay. Sharing now. Can you see?
Yes, yeah, all of us can see the screen right now. Okay, you can full screen it. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now I'll hand over the sessions to Thomas. Okay, do see the opportunity that our merchants, okay, as far as from Malaysia itself, right, can offer you. Okay, and if you've got any questions, you can leave it till after the presentation or when he's available to actually speak to you during the session itself. Okay, that's all. Okay, Thomas, I'll hand over to you right now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I would like to thank Singapore Chamber of Commerce and Industries for having me for this talk together with you. So when talking with you through online, just like talking to myself, right? I think it's very common because when we go through, it's just through the video and then through our presentations materials. So I do believe that a lot of us, we have gone through a lot of training. It's just like trainings like TikTok marketing. Then also we learned a lot about marketing, Facebook marketing. Then also how to do Google Ads. Then how to get more people in our group. And then also what else, what we can do, and how are we going to do marketing? How are we going to do it? What is the best way to do the marketing? Because we know that in business, marketing is very important. No doubt, it is very important. But what happens today is information is available everywhere. Meaning that if let's say you learn how to do marketing in Facebook, you learn how to do the promotions, you learn how to do a good advertisements, or you sell your products online in a certain platforms. What we can see is, let me share with you one example is, okay, let's say this is the products which you want to sell, all right? This is the product, or I'll give you another example is, this might be the products which you might be thinking about selling because you learn where to get the source, then you know that this will help you generate more incomes because now it's pandemic time, everything is online. So you learn all these things, how to do the marketing, how to source for products. But what happens is when we sell it online, you face a problem is everybody is selling the same things. So nobody knows you, right? They don't know who you are. They only know that you are selling this product. It's just like in a certain platform, what do you call it, e-commerce platform, where a lot of people, they put their products online. Unless you're the manufacturers, then you control the items. But if let's say you are doing the marketing, everyone is selling this product, what do you think is the most important things? Think for a while for you to buy this product online. Are you looking at A is selling or B is selling, or you like B, even though B is selling more expensive, you are willing to buy from B, or you just look at the price? Do you do that? You look at the price because you say it's the same product from the same manufacturers. What you're going to do is which seller sell at the lowest price, then we will be buying from them. I think it's happening everywhere. So after a certain times, a lot of us will say that, hey, initially I thought that online thing is very easy to do, but after trying for certain times, it seems to be like it's not as easy as it seems to be. Because when after trial and error, you see that pricing play very important factors in determining the people whether they want to buy from us or not. The product itself, this might be the best products in the world, but at the same time, you might have 10% or 100% selling the same product at the same platform. So if your advertisement is effective, you sell the products, but the pricing will not. If let's say you are not able to offer the lowest price, then what are you competing in, right? With them, set pricing. So what happened is, if let's say you look at these things at a different way, that is more on branding yourself. It's something entirely different because you are unique, meaning that there's only one of you in the world. How are you going to brand yourself, and what are things which you can sell through yourself? This is what we'll talk about. Okay. Now, because today we are more on education's opportunities, so I'll share with you some of the methods which you can use to brand yourself through with Genius Brian ALS coaching system. At the same time, I'll give you some ideas what you can do by being a coach, online coach. Because when we talk about online coach, even though you are doing online, your customer might be from your neighborhood. Only that they are not coming to your place. Or for you now, it's no need for you to own tutorial centers or the enrichment centers, but you can do it online. So how are we going to achieve that? Next one, I'll share with you. And if let's say at the end you think that the system will work for you, then you can contact us later at a later stage. Okay. So what happens now? You go through the screen. Experts believe that the current pandemic has speed up the learning trends by up to 10 years. Last time you asked the parents to go online for their kids to learn something. A lot of them, they are reluctant because they say there's no one to teach them, then everything is online, then every day they need to watch going through the computer itself. So they say it's not good for their eyes, so a lot of them, they are reluctant. But now, due to the pandemic, parents, they have no choice. All right, and then even not only parents have no choice, teachers also, they have no choice. Students still need to learn, but at the same time, only the mode of delivery has changed. So our topic today is how to be a certified online coach with Genius Brian ALS. ALS stands for Advanced Learning Strategies. How to start getting monthly recurring income. Recurring income means that every month you'll be getting income. So meaning that you find clients for a while, then after that they're sticking you for a long time, for the months to come. Okay, and how to earn $300 per hour. All right, businesses are going online, schools are far from reopening, and we can cater for part-time and full-timer. Okay, at the end, the world is a market. Now, you have 4 topics today. The first one is the COVID-19 effects, how it changes the way education is reaching students. The second one is opportunities that arise with the pandemic. They bring opportunities to business. Okay, that's why we are here today. I'm not sure how many of us are together now, but we are here today is because of the pandemics, right? If let's say these things happens maybe around 2 years plus ago, maybe you have a lack of people joining online because the people say that I rather go to hotels or join some workshop to learn something, but now everything is online. So after that is GB online coaching, how you can be a part of the new opportunities by being a GB certified online coach. Examine the income opportunities, that's for the D, the return of investment, and various way to recruit your students. Okay, now we only have 40 minutes today, so I will try to provide you with the best information I can. And welcome. Okay, the COVID effects, how it changes the way we do business and how education reaching students now compared to last time. You can see here, the pandemics has changed a lot the way we do business, the way, the mode of delivery of a lot of products, then also a lot of services. Retails, meaning that those places that sells clothes, then also some shoes or any items that's the retails. Food and beverage, the place which we used to go and eat. I do believe that not long ago, Singapore, now we have the second circuit breaker coming soon, right? So everyone need to stay at home, then they cannot go out, and there's a lot of F&B place that cannot have an open space for people to eat anymore. So these things happens not only in Singapore, Malaysia, but a lot of places in the world now. Then also the impacts on education, right? Now students cannot go to school, then so the accumulations for people in a certain area for them to learn something has been forbidden, so they are not able to do that. And what happened is these three retails, food and beverage, F&B, and education line is very affected by the pandemics. That's what happens. And people buy online without going to shop now. Okay, people buy online without going to shop now. That has changed. Meaning that people buy online at home, they're going to press the search for a certain item, then they buy online, and then the things will be delivered to them. And the second thing is the food and beverage F&B, especially their lunch or maybe their breakfast or their dinner. They can just order online and then it will be delivered to their home. And the last one, education, children study online without going to school. So people buy online, people order food online, and children study online. What it shows? There's a certain things, right? It shows that even though during the pandemic, people still need services, people still need to buy items, and parents still want their children to learn. So this is what is happening. It shows that the economy is still going through. Only that it might be slower now at a slower pace, but people still need to buy things. People still need to buy foods. People still need to send their children for education. But everything is done in a different manners compared to before the previous pandemic's time. The market is still there. This is what happened. Business educator need to change. Okay, the market is still there. Just now, as you mentioned just now, the three things: retail, F&B, and education. I mean, the market is still there. Businesses, education need to change. We need to change. If let's say we are still hoping that students will be coming to our centers, or we will be going to a certain place to do our service to them, to teach them. So now might not be the right time at this moment. And this thing will last, we don't know until when, right? So it's still happening now. Now, with online acceptance by most people, certain products can be available to the world market. Meaning that people from anywhere in the world, they can subscribe to your product, they can buy your product, they can subscribe to your service. And people talk about price, but service is different. Price service is different. Because when you give a consultation to a certain person, you are the product. And how much you are going to charge them is up to you. Of course, there's a certain market trends, but you are not always fighting for the price, for the lowest price. So now you're providing the service which you alone is doing for your own branding. Yeah. Now we zoom back into education line. You see the first one, the class and the school affected. Parents don't send children to school. That is a fact. Because if let's say you are parents, are you going to ask your child, hey, go to school because I need you to study in the school, or you go for your kindergartens, I want you to be there. I think as a parents, we won't be doing that now, right, at this moment, because we are very concerned about the safety of our child. Then also the safety of other people's child. And what happened is even the kindergartens, they are afraid that if let's say there are certain cluster there, something's happened to the children there, they will be responsible. So now schools are affected, parents don't send their children to school. But alternatives we have, that is online, online or TV, or teach the child to study on their own. So we still have alternatives, even though they are not going to the school. And then or maybe you are not conducting your if let's say you are teachers, you are not conducting your course in their place. So now everything can be done online. So students now, for them, study online is very common. I believe in Asia's countries, a lot of students, they are able to study online now. So they know how to on a computer, or they use their phone. They use their phone to go through and learn on their own. So this is very normal for them. That's the students to get used to study online. And what happens now is they need people. Students need teachers to teach them online. They need to be guided. A lot of students, especially those who are in a primary school, if let's say there's no one to guide them, they will not be able to study. They still need people to guide them. So this is where our coach comes in as a coach to help students to be better learner. What we are going to teach, I'll share with you later. So this is what's happening. School affected. So now we have alternatives. And what happened is students, they are able to, students and parents, they accept online learning, and now they need coaches. And now we can see that opportunities arise. So how the pandemic is bringing new opportunities for businesses. Okay. So what happens here, you can see here, the coffee sectors affected, just now we mentioned the three sectors, the retail sectors, the food and beverage, and the education sectors. People buy online without going to shop. Okay, without going to shop. And people eat at home by ordering food delivery without going to restaurants. And children study online without going to school. So this is what's happening now. And a lot of company online which is doing the retails like Shopee, Happy Life, and Lazada, and various WeChat app messages that promotes products online, sales increases. Okay? If you ask about the online selling e-commerce platforms, a lot of them, they say that during this time is the booming time. Then a lot of the sales increase. The second one is the food and beverage. Like we have a new the companies like GrabFood, Foodpanda, and numerous local self-delivery services. Now there are more clients. There's more people they are doing the delivery. So that's more people can get the service at a faster rate. So that's what's happening for the food and beverage industry. And education, we have a Zoom, like what we are doing now. And then also we have a WeChat. There's also the YouTube Live. There's the clients that are booming now because a lot of people they are using these services. And Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams are all booming. It means that more people are using it. And tutorial centers conduct classes mostly online now. And some parents that get used to it, they say that now I want to send my children to study inside their own room. So that's how they can go online, and then it's safer for them. And more students can join in, right? It's safer, they don't need to go to a lot of places. So this has been happening. So what we are trying to do now is we want to shift the entire industries or part of the industry to online with the collaboration with a lot of coaches all around the world. And this delivery, we can have more, with this type of deliveries, we can have more students who can benefit from the course. So what course we'll talk after this. Now, you see here, this is online learning search, okay, from Google Trends. And okay, this is from the Malaysia. This is a Google search in Malaysia for online learning on the 28th of April, around 2 weeks ago. So you can see here, when the pandemics, there are more people going through the pandemics, there are more cases, then the search should be higher. See here, April higher. When there's a lesser case, then this thing will be going down. It's just like the share market going up, going down. Okay, so a lot of parents, they are searching for this term. This is online learning. Online learning, it means that a lot of parents or students, they are looking for courses for them to learn online. So the first thing is the keywords online learnings. So that's what's happening to the new online Google Trends. So this is almost the latest, right? It's on the 28th April. So this is the one. So going up. Now, what we'll be doing is we'll be zooming into education opportunities. When we talk about education, children study online without going to school, like just now, like what I mentioned here earlier, with Zoom, Microsoft, all these tools are booming. Okay, these are tools. Like the Zoom is a tool. It's a tool like what we are doing, our communication, when we communicate with students. But it's not the product itself. Okay, the product itself for them is the medium of communication, which the charges we need to pay for it. Okay, the Microsoft Teams, the price for their clients also. So this is only the medium of communication, but the content itself will be very much depends on the coach. What type of things will you be delivering to your students? That is very important. And why should the parents trust you that your course is effective? That is another question for you to answer. Okay, so with online education, you can see that the local versus the world market. With Genius Brian International Universal Syllabus, now you can be a part of it. Okay, the market can be universal. Meaning that if let's say you know a certain person from another place, another country, then you can provide them with this service. If let's say you have a connection with a certain centers or a certain group of parents in a certain countries, then so you can discuss with them, then they can help you to do the promotion. We'll talk about this later. Now, that's the second one. The third one is what is GB online coaching? Just now we talked about the opportunities. Then now I give you the solution. What is Genius Brain online coaching, and how you can be a part of this new opportunities by being a Genius Brain certified online coach. We have a very short question and answers later. Okay. So what you can see here, the recent trends of the business in education. So be a Genius Brain online coach, the pandemics era trends. Now, so our tagline is bringing the school to you instead of students going to school. So we are bringing the school to the children. So this is the business model has also been affected by the pandemics. What you can see here, pre-pandemic. So this is our actual class. Okay, our actual class pre-pandemics. So children go to the centers, authorized centers. Then the second round during the pandemic era, you can see here, we created an online platform where students can go and learn 100% on their own inside our e-course. Everything is ready, they progress well, then they take the examination, they take the quiz. Then after that, inside we have teachers, all recorders, system to teach them how to learn. That's the second round. We have this thing. And after that, what happened is a lot of parents say that children will not be able to learn on their own without guidance. I think this is very common. If let's say I'm a parent, I wouldn't be asking my child to go and join in a platform and learn on their own without being supervised by someone. I think this is very common. Okay, so this is our pandemic era. So from here, we change to the last one is coaching, meaning that this is our pandemic era. I can maybe I call it a V2. V2 means now we are getting more coach to join us. So that's when the parents ask for coaching, then we have this group of people to help parents to help the children to learn on their own. Okay, so this is what we have. This is bringing the school. So we have a platform. The last one is now we are using coach. So this is a pre-pandemic. Even for our training, you can see here. This is in our office, Genius Brian office in Malaysia. So what happened is we have clients from overseas. So they need to fly over to Malaysia for the training. And now during the pandemic era, so even though they are not from overseas from other country, but they can do it online, even though they are quite near or 100 kilometers or even 50 kilometers, they can do it at home. So this is what has been happening now in the new trends. So this is the evolution, especially for those who are in the education line. So you can see that this thing has been happening now. Okay, so what is Genius Brian ALS online coaching? It's a universal curriculum that is applicable to all students from the age of 7 to 18 years old. 7 to 18 years old. Okay, so we have a system. It is a learning system which helps students to learn better, and this is applicable for those who are of 7 to 18 years old. Then so a lot of people they're asking us, hey, what type of language can I use to teach the children? You can use any language you like. Just like we have in Russia, so they are using the Russian language to teach the student. So we also have in the Middle East, so they're using Arabic language. We have in Cambodia, so they use Cambodian language during the lesson itself. Okay, so we also have in UK, so of course in UK they use English. Now we have the criteria for the coach. So they must have a minimum of a high school certificate or diploma in any field, and they must have online access. Of course, it must be high-speed internet access, or else it will be very slow for their lessons. Okay, and they have the passion to teach and willing to learn new things. Subscribe and purchase the coaching system. The coaching system is not free, but it's not very expensive either. Okay, so we have a very good package, which if let's say you'd like to know more, then you can contact us later. Okay, so what are we going to teach students? So you can see here the course summary. So we have powerful study techniques, then we have a self-evaluation through study checklist, effective examination techniques, effective time management techniques, powerful note-taking and note-making techniques. Then also we have the whole brain learning and recall methods. So these are all categorized under the advanced learning strategies, which teach students how to learn on their own. Why, you might be asking next, how come a learning system for us can be applicable to students in Russia, in the United Kingdom, in the Middle East, and also in Cambodia, in Singapore, or in Malaysia? It's very simple. We have a universal learning method. We are not teaching students curriculums. It's just like, if, let's say, certain students, they are from UK. Then if, let's say we are teaching them the country's curriculum from Singapore. So we are not able to do so because that type of curriculums might not be applicable to the curriculums of the student or the students in other countries like UK or Middle East or Russia. But we are having a universal type of curriculums. So to help students to learn better, so we are teaching them skills. We are teaching them soft skills. So with the right soft skill, any student in the world, they'll be able to learn faster, and then they'll be able to memorize better. Then they'll know how to handle examination. Then they know what is the whole recall methods, what they need to do. So this is the thing which we'll be doing and help students to learn. You can see here. So when the coach, they join the ALS online coaching package, they'll be getting the coaching teaching materials. Then they also be getting the student set, then supporting webinar, then also access to all online lesson, then also their coaching, how they're going to teach the course itself. Then the digital literacy we get ready for them, meaning that's nothing needed for them to do. So it's more the digital literacy. So everything is ready for them. Then also when they subscribe to the package, they also get a certification from our company to certify that they are able to teach. Then they have already passed the criteria. Then the whole lesson is 24 lessons for the student to learn. Then it's for the coach to teach. Then how to do the marketing online, we also be giving them. And also we have the ready-made marketing video for them to do the advertisement. So it's ready-made. If let's say you want to do your marketing, then you just blast out the video and then ask the parents to contact you directly. If let's say you face any problem, then you can have a live consultation via Zoom. And a certified coaches webpage. If let's say after you have been certified, then this one you have the webpage. Okay, you have the webpage. Then your face, your picture, your profile picture will be inside. So from here, you can have a worldwide market. Then you can have students from any location in your local market. Let's say you are from Singapore. The students might be from Woodland, and also might be from Sengkang, Ang Mo Kio. So it can be anywhere. So you just need to advertise, and the parents think it's good. Then they like your ideas, they like the way you teach. Then they can accumulate a few parents. They can crop a few parents. Then after that, the parents get parents. Then you have more students, on the group. Then for you is you just stay at home and then to conduct a course online. So it's that simple. And the future update, if let's say we have any updates, that is free for you. So it's included. And you can see here is the sample, our personalized own page with what apps contact. So you have your page with your introduction, your phone number, everything, and then the course contents itself. So everything is ready made for you. So what happened is, if let's say the parents, they say, hey, I want to know more about the course. So they can just click here, then it brings them to the course page. And from here, you can see here with the what apps, and the parents, when they receive they go through your profile page, they want to contact you, they just click and then they'll be able to contact direct to you. Okay, their phone will have everything is automated for you. And this is the sample of the authorized LS coach official page. So this is one of the sample of our Genius Brian certified instructors. So your pictures will be added in our official website. So this is what we'll be helping our certified coach to do for in terms of their marketing. Okay, so now there's that means the very way for you to recruit your students and income opportunities. All right, the ROI. So how much you'll be getting. Now, if you can see here, you can do marketing in Facebook groups. It's just like share what your coach with your FB friends, and also WhatsApp group, WeChat, Telegram, let your friends know how you can study, so how you can help students to improve on their studies, and also you can advertise in Google Ads, and also your neighborhood friends tell them that you are now coaching students through your relatives or schools. So this is what we can do for the marketing by using social media for the advertisement, which you'll be able to learn whatever techniques you used last time, but now instead of marketing other people's product, so you are marketing yourself, so that the parents can join you. Okay, they like you. You can have your video. You talk about yourself, how you're going to teach, and what will the benefit you bring to the student. Then you are branding yourself. Once you brand yourself, if let's say you have other courses to teach them at a later stage, then you can go back to the same group of parents who trusted you. Okay, that must be your first steps, help you to go through and together grow with us in coaching's line. So this is something which maybe if you are in education line, you think you might have known about this, but if let's say you are not in the education line yet, you can think about it. Okay, now this is we talk about the money. So advanced learning strategies. The course duration is for 5 months. So the monthly, the student's fees is $80 per month. So I'll give you one example. Example, we have group A. Group A, Wednesday, let's say the time is 1 hour per week. Okay, once a week, 1 hour per week. So it's from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Okay, so this is, let's say it's 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. So we have 5 modules, as I mentioned, we have 5 months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So module A, you have 5 students. So you spend 1 hour, so you have 5 students, so 5 times $80, so you get 400. Is you only work for 1 hour per week. So every Wednesday, 8:30 to 9:30, so you are earning 400. Meaning is 100 per hour. Okay, it's 100 per hour. So this is module A. So module B means the second month we have developed our course so that in such a way that every month you can have new intake. Meaning that every module is not related to the module before. Not necessarily you must have taken module A, only then you can proceed to module B. You can start with module C or you can start with module D, or you can start with module E. Okay, we have designed our course in this way. Just for your information, Genius Brian have been in this enrichment education industry for the last 20 years. So due to the pandemic times, so we need to change our business model to have this. Previously, we train teachers, we train coaches, but we don't have online teaching. So all of them they will set up their own centers, or they have agreement with tutorial centers to provide their service in that particular centers. Only because of the pandemic era, we know that everything need to change. Even our business model, we need to change. That's why we are in this together with you, and I do hope that we'll be able to share the knowledge so that you can think about it after after this talk. Okay, I'm not in marketing, so my talk might be more on the education style of talking, not not like the Facebook, which that have a very strong worker selling point. Okay, now we go back to the module B. Module B 1, 2. So we have the first one, we have 5 students, module A. Module B, we have 3 new students who join us. So module B, you can see here, 5 existing students plus 3, we are going to have 8 students. 8 students times $80, so we are going to have 640. You must understand that the time is the same. It's from 8:30 to 9:30. It means that the way we work, we didn't put in additional efforts, but more sales coming in. So we are going to have $640 for the second month. So meaning that 1 hour we are earning 160 per hour now. So module B, we have 3 students. Module C, if let's say they have 4 new joins, so we are going to have 12 students. So we are earning 960. So it's $240 per hour. So this is education line. We are providing our service. We are not selling things. We are not selling things like calculators, or we are not selling things like pen, but we are providing our service to the students, to the parents, so that the next generation can be better learners. So that's what we are aiming to since 20 years ago. Okay, so it's 240 per hour. So module D, you have 12 students plus 3 new students. So module D, we are going to have 15 students. So it's 1,002. So we are earning $300 per hour. Okay, this is module D, means the 1, 4. If let's say this group 8:30 to 9:30 Wednesday, we are earning 300 per hour. So we will be getting 1,002. Maximum class is 15 students per class. If let's say we have more than 15 students, so you ask them to wait for a new class. They cannot join the existing class. So 15 maximum students. All right. I hope that this is very clear. It's very simple. So we start with 5 students. After the month 4, we end up with 15 students. So next time, module E 15 students. So it's really maximum. So we have no new intake. All right. So now the next one. So this is the part-time ROI. So I just make a very simple calculation. 1 hour per section is once a week, 4 weeks per month. So fees is $80 per month. If let's say just now one section coaching, okay, one session coaching here, we are getting 1,002 per month. So if let's say we have 10 is for 15 students, if let's say we have 3 classes, so we have 3 classes, we are going to have 3 sessions, we are going to have 45 students. So it's 3,006 per month. 3,006 per month, we only work for 3 hours per week, because one class, we presume that we have the maximum of 15 students. So it's one class duration for 5 months. Okay, 3,006 per month. So the class will last for 5 months. So for 3,006 times 5 months, you'll be getting 18,000 by coaching only 3 hours per week. Okay, I think so. It's 40 minutes now, so I'll try to finalize the things, speed up my presentation. Okay, how to join us? Get the online teaching system. Then join 2 coach training section. Join our marketing training section. Prepare to teach with the ready-made materials. Everything is ready for you. The PowerPoint presentation, what type of online things, webinar, everything is ready. Promote your service. Start to enroll your student. We will deliver. This is for the locker. Deliver materials to your student. If let's say for overseas, then everything they can print on their own. Then start collection of your students' monthly fees and start teaching it online. It's very simple. Just join us, then everything is ready for you. Now, the next one. Okay, so join us and start coaching. So Genius Brain online is new, but our system is available in 8 countries: Malaysia, Singapore, Oman, Bahrain, United Kingdom, Brunei, Cambodia, and Russia. Okay, these are the countries which we have the place for students to study on their own, to learn our course. Okay, so this is our MOU with Russian. Then this is we already have the coach. Thousands of students already join us. Then also this is our digital training. So where you can see this is in our office. Then this is where we can see our customer. Now, the Genius Brain ALS coaching system. Now you can coach students from anywhere in the world. Okay, let's say you are from Singapore, your country has already done a very good branding for you. And if let's say you are the coach from Singapore, then you want to get students from Johor or from Indonesia, then you can do so. So language is, if you want to teach in Bahasa, or you want to teach in Mandarin, or you want to teach in English, it's up to you. Any language, even if you want to speak in, you want to teach in Cantonese, is also up to you. Okay. Now, Q&A time. Q&A times, I will leave it. I'm not sure how we're going to have the Q&A, but this is for information. We welcome and qualified individuals to join us. You go just go to geniusbrain.com ALS coach. This is our website. Okay, ALS coach. Then inside, I have another webinar inside, but actually so you can contact us from there. You go inside our webpage, then or you can just Google Genius Brain. I do believe that you will come up on top. This name, Genius Brain. No need for you to geniusbrain.com or full address. Just Google Genius Brain, you will come up top. Okay. I have to check. So that's the thing. Okay. Oh no, I think we don't have time for demo because now is you go through the ALS coach. Inside we have all the information. All right. I think the time is I was told by Mr. Zhao. Joe, next we have.
Don't worry. Can
yeah.
We
Okay.
can have some time.
Demo time for the demo one. Let's say okay. This is the website geniusbrain.com ALS coach. You just go through. Then from there you contact us. Then the course contents is all written inside. The course itself. Okay. Yes, people can work at home without going to office. Now you can do it because we provide you with all the things that will enable you to teach effectively online. Okay. When during the coaching also, last time people used to come to our office to be trained, but since the pandemic time and just before the pandemic time also, we have started everything online because we need to service clients from UK, even from the Russians, from the Middle East, they also do everything is online. So it's more simple and it's proven effective. If you want to go through what we have been doing, then you can go to our website. I think everyone is, we are trying to do the branding. Now I'm trying to do the branding for Genius Brain. So when you try to do your advertisement, when you think that you are interested to have this type of education system, which you can help more people, then you let me know. Okay.
Okay, we welcome you to ask any question. If you have any questions, right, we welcome you to actually ask.
Yeah, see, because I'm not a motivation speaker. I'm just sharing how this thing changed a lot of the way we do business. Because what do you call it? A lot of changes happen. Every day we need to stay at home. Then parents also, they are frustrated and don't know what to do. And because of this, we come up with a solution that's not everyone can sell online. It's a main thing. Not everybody can sell online. If everybody is selling the same products online, so the value is not there. So I'm not asking you to brand our products, but I'm asking you to brand yourself. So when you brand yourself, people cannot disturb your branding. People look at your face and see that, hey, this is a very nice person. He or she gave me a good service. Then I can recommend parents to take the cost together, they share the cost, then they combine the same groups together and help them to do it. And I would like to thank you for joining me tonight. And thanks,
Yeah, no
Singapore
worries.
Chamber. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a question, okay, that can they attend one of the sessions before they sign up? So
Sorry.
this one you all can actually message him directly, and then after that, see what Thomas can actually offer. Huh? Yeah.
Yes, because actually for me, I always stick to the time, so that's I think 9:30 we have
Oh no.
another section.
Yeah.
So that's can we attend one of the yeah, that one you can contact us. The main thing is go to geniusbrain.com ALS coach because I have another webinar there. So we talk about the coaching system, how it works. Then we'll give you a certain code, so you can go inside. Then from there you learn more about the course itself, the contents, whether it's suitable for your students. Because when you buy something, you need to know what will be the content. No worries about that because everything is already there. It's just that it's not supposed. It's tonight is not supposed for me to sell things. It's just for me to let you have more information. So like it's a sharing process.
Okay. Yeah, I believe no more question. But if you do have any question itself, right, you can simply just put it WhatsApp to Thomas, okay, and he can actually follow you up over there itself. Okay, and
Yes.
yes, okay, like mentioned itself, tomorrow 7 o'clock onwards, right, we will have our seminar on. So stay tuned to tomorrow event itself and hope to see you again. Thank you very much to Mr. Thomas and for his warm sharing. Okay, and I guess some of you have learned a lot from him. Okay, that's all for tonight. Okay,
Okay. Thank
yep,
you.
enjoy yourself. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Good night. Good night. Bye bye.